3, 2, 1, go!
Come on. Welcome. It's the second week of May, y'all. How are you doing? I am Xolo Maridueña, 1/3 of your host today, and this is the Lone Lobos podcast. Welcome. I am joined by my salubrious second third of the host today.
Jacob Scott Thomas Bertrand. And sitting to my right, the 3 of 3, Mr.
Yuji Okumoto. Of course, he is a philanthropist. He is a restaurateur. He is a entrepreneur. Your favorite sensei, Yuji-san. Thank you so much for joining us on the podcast.
Oh, my
today.
pleasure. I love that intro. That was sweet.
We have some more, but we'll do the deep dive later on in the post. We don't want to scare you just yet. Thank you for bringing your kicks as well. Jacob is a no. He has holes in all of his socks. So thank you for representing us gentlemen with great taste in shoes.
Well, I had to wear these kicks because this was a birthday present. Yeah.
From the
Happy
boys.
21st.
From
right
the
here.
gang,
And
from-
Peyton.
That's right. And Peyton
yeah,
and
showing the
and
love.
wherever she is.
They
of
they
course.
know my issue with Jordans, and usually I don't like wearing shoes in the house
Of
because
course. No,
it's-
I mean
it's-
we're the same. Jacob's
yeah,
wearing
it's-
socks and I'm wearing my
I don't know if
slippers.
it's an Asian thing.
No,
you know?
it's
I-
Josa says.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Joe. I love him.
Well, yes, of course. No, we were so excited to get to spend your birthday with you. Happy belated, of course. Thank
Thank you
you
very
for
much.
inviting us to your birthday. How does the old 45th annual 25th feel? 40th annual 25th.
I love how you say the old.
No.
How does that old?
No, I
no, it's great. I mean, I don't feel a day over 85, honestly.
Okay. Well, you
Uh,
don't look it. You are. We get to see you in action day in and day out, and you carry yourself so well.
that's-
Especially, I mean, we both got our hours of sleep this night, but you really kick ass out there.
Well, that's where the acting comes in.
Oh.
I just act like I'm feeling good. It's all
Joe
an
had a
act.
bunch of posters out for all of us to sign, and he had some Karate Kid Part 2 ones. And I was looking at the poster, and I was like, dang, Yuji's bicep now is bigger than in the freaking poster.
Dude, it's funny. I was
The tricep king.
we know that's where it goes. That's where you have the best problem, I guess.
Yeah.
All of that working out goes straight to your arms.
Yeah, all my paychecks actually go straight to my arm.
Straight,
Yeah,
straight
yeah.
to your arms as well. Thanks for that, buddy. All right.
It's all Botox in there,
Yes,
actually.
Great.
yes, thank
No.
God for that.
No.
Saline,
Yeah.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling this
Great.
week
You
and,
know,
these
it's-
past few months?
Oh my God. This season, you know, it's been a lot of fun, and I can't wait for it to come out. I know you were thinking, oh, I can't wait for this thing to be over, but no,
it's never over.
It
It's
never
to come
dies.
out.
Yeah,
Oh.
Cobra Kai never dies, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's been fun. It's been a blast so far. Getting close.
Yeah.
You know, the biggest thing for me is that bittersweetness.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna seriously miss the cast, the crew. I mean, I can't tell you how much fun it's been this whole ride.
You really added something so great to our show, and I'm so appreciative that our creators and kind of the way that our show is able to expand included you. I think it's definitely been for the better. And I agree, it is a bit bittersweet. I try not to think about it too much. We've had a few people on set already who have had their series wraps, and we get
Yeah.
to be along for
Right.
their last days, and
Mhm.
I can't even imagine what it will be like, now that it's ending, that it's over. I'm very happy for it. Do you remember your rap on part 2? Do you remember your rap day on part 2?
Oh, you mean Karate Kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I can't even. There's some. I don't even know.
Man, I don't. It's been so long. I don't even remember.
I'm curious. Coming back for this role in Cobra Kai, what hand did you play in crafting how that character would come to be all these years later? And was it similar or different to how you had imagined? Did you ever consider, like, I imagine, the first 2 seasons of the show are out. Your homies have to be hounding you like, yo, when are they bringing you back in? Are the boys saying like, what's happening? Where's Chozen?
That's funny you mentioned that. Yeah, I got a lot of people saying, "What's up? They're doing this, they're doing that. How come you're not in this?" I heard it all. Trust me. And then I got the call.
Yeah.
From the three amigos. They hit me up and said, "We'd like to bring you back to the fold in this Cobra Kai thing," and I was all down for it. And then so they sent me the script.
Okay.
And
this is the first episode your character comes back.
yeah, the season 3,
Yeah.
I guess. Oh no, yeah, season 3.
Yeah.
And I read the script and I said, "Ooh, I don't know about this. I don't know." And so I actually said, "I can't do it.
Oh, okay.
I
I
can't
didn't
do
know
it."
that.
Yeah. I said, "No, I not where the character's going,
Yeah.
not what I imagined." So then my agent says, "Well, I'll let him know." And then so next thing you know, the 3 guys just call me up. I said, "No, what's going on? Why?" And to their credit, they really wanted this character to come back the way that I envisioned it.
Okay.
So I had actually wrote out a bunch of stuff.
Oh, wow.
Like 2-3 pages of where this character's been,
Nice.
where he would be going, and all that stuff. And I said, "Well, I wrote some stuff out, this Star Wars, Darth
Yeah.
Vader, this and
Yeah.
that, and the dark side and the light." And so I actually sent it to them because they asked if I wouldn't mind forwarding it to them.
Yeah.
So I did, and they read it, and they got back to me right away, and they said, "Oh, we get it.
Whoa.
Now we got it." And I love those guys because who else would do that? Most people
So
say, "Screw it."
collaborative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they would say, "Screw it."
Yeah, it
I don't
takes-
want to do it.
It's
Yeah,
a level of humility as well. I
Oh.
think that comes with. I don't know where it comes from, but I have to imagine because they are such big fans of and such great appreciators of this legacy that's been created, this franchise, they must be like, all right, well, he knows. Like, if can you tell us a little bit about what those differences were, or what made it to the screen that you were like, this is exactly how I
Yeah.
imagined it?
I think the biggest thing was that opening sequence where this is the first introduction to Chozen, and when they had this piece written out, the first scene was me kind of apologizing
Mm.
to Daniel-san,
Mhm.
and I said, "I can't do it.
Damn.
Can't do it."
Like, I stand by what I did.
I said the reason why is the payoff would not work as well.
Mm.
So to set up this whole joke about the honk of the nose at the very end, you have to come in hard.
Yeah.
So I said, if there's a way that he could just come in and not drop that animosity
Mhm.
towards him, and you have that real like
Oh.
Yeah.
the anger of
The fire.
is still there, then that is so much more interesting, right?
Uh-huh.
Come in hot, and then you keep it going all the way through until that very end when you got that moment of payback, which is the honk in the nose, and that's where they'll I got you,
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted from his character.
Yeah.
And so I asked him about that. They said, "Yeah, we get it. So let's swap that out, have him come in hot and all that stuff." But I tell you, those guys got it,
Yeah.
which was just fantastic for me to play this character as a more 3-dimensional guy, and they just did a great job. I said, I love the comedy, but I don't want to lose that edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's that, right? The yin and yang. I still have to have that. So God bless them. They did a great job.
Really, really well-rounded character. I think like it's been so cool to see this new side of you, especially this matured kind of, now that I imagine the events that we saw in part 2 of the Karate Kid were those youthful, angsty kind of years. So to
Yeah.
get to add those levels of maturity, I like that you said, I'm not going to say sorry for this, but we'll be able to get there.
Yeah, eventually,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that's where this character kind of evolved, right?
Yeah.
He realizes the errors of his ways, and he learned through his uncle the right way. And so I think that was really significant in the whole development of Chozen. And God, I mean, going back when I think about Karate Kid 2, just playing this like one-dimensional guy that just has no redeeming qualities. I mean, think about it. I mean, okay. So we were talking about this whole, Kumiko relationship
Okay.
and all that stuff, and where they're going and gone and this and that. But it's funny when I think back on that whole fight scene.
Yeah.
I wanted people to really hate me.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
whoa. In
yeah.
the moment.
I just
yeah.
wanted them to hate me so bad. So in that fight, initially, I was, they said, "Oh, you slap her and knock her down."
Oh my God.
And then I said, I want
not
to,
enough.
I want to punch her.
Oh, dang.
I want to
Close fist.
punch her.
Oh my God.
And it was because I wanted people to
Whoa.
just hate me.
Why was that?
I don't know.
Because
I
you just felt like it worked for this story
for
that they were
that
trying
story,
to tell. That
yeah,
in
for
the
that
second one.
story segment,
Whoa.
it just felt like I think I want to just
Yeah.
go that far.
Yeah.
Because I think it was just all of the frustration and anger and this and that just culminated into that one moment, and for her to try and take sides and try and choke me, I think that's what set me over the edge. And so I said, yeah, I think this guy just loses his mind for that moment. And so I thought, people are gonna hate my guts, but that's my job as this character. And that's what makes sometimes that memorable moment. But it's the one moment that you go, God, man, that's a little far,
Yeah.
but yeah, it just seemed at the time.
You took the Hawk
kinda-
approach.
yeah,
You said, what would Hawk do?
Yeah, yeah.
What did your fan interactions reflect that back in the day?
Yeah,
Like, were people coming up to you going,
I hate
"Fuck
you."
yeah, yeah,
I hate
yeah.
you."
Oh yeah.
You're like, oh yeah,
I got it all. I mean, it's funny. I'm walking down the street. Hey, fucking asshole! I hated you. It's like, what the frick? And so I got a lot of that. People come
Whoa.
up to me.
But also,
and-
you're big, so you could beat them
Yeah.
up. So they must have been not too.
Yeah, come back here and say that as they're driving away. No, but at least I know that I did the job. It's like, oh
That's
yeah, you were
fascinating.
great, you were likable, and this. And I say, no, that's not what I want. I want
Yeah.
people to hate me at the time.
Whoa.
And so that's why the beauty of this whole redemption thing for Cobra Kai. I mean, wow. I mean, Billy had the redemption stuff, and then I get the redemption stuff at playing the bad guy. And so it's been, quite a blessing to be able to kind of do a, 180.
A 360.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Well,
no,
a
no,
180.
no, 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 no,
A 180. I think it's a 180.
Wait, yeah.
360 is like, wait, I'm in the same freaking place.
No.
I like that. He's like, I went good and back to bad.
No.
Wait till season 6, guys.
No,
It'll be the greatest
no.
360 ever.
No, Chozen is here to stay for good. Thank goodness. How did you hone in on your accent? Like, is there someone or do you have Chozens around you that you're like, okay, these are people that I think of? Or how did you, that is the thing that more than anyone on our set, I guess, has such a distinct switch right away.
Yeah.
Jacob, of course, is, silly and goofy and is able to get into serious mode like that. But you synthesize the scripts that you're being given.
Mhm.
You know, sometimes you're improving, sometimes you're saying, I think this is the way that would be. How do you construct that? How did you?
Well, I think with the accent,
Yeah.
it probably came from like my dad,
Yeah.
because he speaks with a Japanese accent.
Okay.
And so I listen to his cadence and everything, especially
Ah.
when he yells at me.
Okay.
That's back in the day. Not anymore. But yeah, I just listened to his cadence and I kind of nailed that. And what's interesting is that when I did promos for Karate Kid 2 and I went to, do interviews, I would go to, Cleveland, Ohio, or, wherever.
Okay.
And people would say, "Oh my God, you speak very good English." I was like, "Oh, thank you. I'm from California." No, seriously.
I'm a California boy.
Yeah, so I guess it's believable because they actually think that I'm from like Okinawa or Japan and
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah, thanks, Dad.
Where was your father from?
He was from Hiroshima.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where he was born, and so he came to the U.S. back in, God, I want to say the late 40s.
He was a farmer?
Yeah, he was a gardener.
Gardener.
Yeah, he started out as a short order cook
Okay.
at a restaurant in L.A.
Okay.
And
wow.
yeah, what's interesting is that it's full circle,
Yeah.
because now I have restaurants and I, cook in on the line. And he used to be a short order cook, and he remembers, the tickets coming in, and
Yeah.
he's like jamming, cooking, and he understood when I said, "Hey, I'm gonna do a restaurant, I think," and he said, he just shook his head. Oh, because he knew how much work
Yeah.
it took,
To make a successful restaurant.
to make a successful restaurant, and just being on the line. I mean,
Yeah.
you're just sweating, just cooking and stuff, and just doing that job as fast as you can.
Yeah.
And
But still keeping that quality.
right. And that was important when I don't know if we're going to segue into
Please,
anything
go
about
for
the
it.
restaurant,
Yo,
but
this is a
but
please go for it.
yeah, I remember when I started this venture,
What year was
this restaurant,
2002?
yeah, 2002, yeah, somewhere around there.
Kona Kitchen?
Yeah, 21 years.
Wow.
Yeah, Kona Kitchen.
22 this year, tech
22 in September.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember I had to work the line.
Yeah.
I had no idea of what it takes to cook on a actual line. And
What prompted this? What possessed you to open this restaurant, slap your name on it?
Insanity.
Okay.
It's just temporary insanity.
Because I love food. I think like food is definitely
'Cause you're
the
a
way to
foodie,
your- I'm a
right?
foodie.
Yeah.
I think food is the way to the heart. I think that there's nothing, and I think especially when you can bring it from your family, like there is no food like the food that my parents cook, and by proxy, like they try to teach us stuff. I'm trying to get better.
There you go.
But
Yeah.
like that type of your culture's food, I think is so important, and so to be able to spread that, how did you? What is?
Well, so I ended up in Seattle because of my wife was from there.
Okay.
And so I wanted to get out of LA for, whatever reason. I was just tired, burnt out. So I moved up to Seattle to, be with my wife and raise a family. So I thought, what am I going to do here? There's not much of an industry as far as film and TV. So I thought, oh, just open a restaurant. Thinking, oh, yeah, it can't be that hard. How hard can it be? Holy crap. It is one of the hardest things I've ever done.
Whoa.
And, I worked on that line. I learned all the ropes without any training, really.
Wow.
I had, and I love to cook.
Yeah.
But nothing could teach you the amount of stress and madness and craziness. When you got a restaurant full of people,
Yeah.
and you got to jam and you got tickets on that rack going, forever, and you don't see the end of it. You just, God, you keep cooking, and it's like the line of the line of tickets just stays.
Longer and
Yeah.
It just
longer.
stays,
Yeah.
doesn't move. So, it just taught me a lot about perseverance
Yeah.
and the struggle
And resilience too.
Yeah, that like my parents. I mean, you think about how much of a struggle our parents went through to support,
Yeah.
family. And so I thought, oh, you know what? I can do this.
Yeah.
I can do this. And so that's what pushed me through when I'm working at one time 90 hours a week
Well,
in the restaurant, 90 hours. It included shopping, prepping, cooking,
opening,
cleaning,
closing,
all that
yeah.
stuff. And I was there 24/7. So that was a time when I had to pull back from the industry
Yeah.
itself and just focus on the restaurant because I wanted it to succeed. And
Yeah.
my wife and my mother-in-law, we all worked together
Mhm.
to make sure that we put in the time now, because that's what's important, is that you got to put in the time now. You can't just say, you know what, I'm tired, I'm going to take a break. No, there is no
Yeah.
break. You got to work and work and work. And once it gets going, then you slowly pull back. But initially, you have to be owner operated. Anybody that asks me, oh, I think I'm on a restaurant or start a restaurant up or whatever, I said, if you're going to do that, you have to have a true passion
Well,
for hosting parties
okay.
and cooking.
Okay.
If you don't do it,
Don't do it.
because that's what it's like.
Okay.
Remember Rocky?
What
was it
about a
Rocky?
food truck? What if you're like, I don't want to
Oh.
host anybody? You're like,
Yeah, I mean, you could do like counter service. You can do, like you said, a food truck. That's another option. But once again, you
Yeah.
gotta be there.
Yeah.
You can't just trust that, oh, I'll let so and so run it. I
Yeah.
got managers. You gotta be there.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Have you seen The Bear?
I have not.
Oh man,
I have not.
hearing you talk about this, you gotta watch that show because I feel like it would take you back. My mom, she used to work in the restaurant industry as well. Her dad owned a restaurant, so back in Vegas where she grew up, they owned Mexican restaurants and a bunch of different types. So she was from 5 years old in the kitchen, like helping out. And she was like, that show is one of the most accurate depictions of what the heck it's like being in the kitchen, getting all of those orders.
Yeah.
Right? Like there's this one sequence that kind of reminded me of what you were saying where one of the new chefs accidentally like takes off the, what do you call it? The max on the order tickets. So they're getting like 100 orders
At once.
for cheesesteaks or whatever. And they're freaking out like, oh my God,
Lord. Yeah.
we got to make this happen. So have you ever had well, I guess I'm curious about a few things. Jacob, are you curious?
Have you ever had like a fail day? Like a day that just did not work at the restaurant?
Yeah, I mean, you have those kind of days where, nothing seems to go right.
Gordon Ramsay ever come through?
Oh, no.
This is shit. What is going on here?
Yeah, thank God. No, but yeah, there's days. And I remember one day, it was really cool. Okay. Our customer base is so supportive.
Love that.
So supportive. We're in a neighborhood.
Okay.
So we got a strong neighborhood clientele.
Okay.
And I remember one day, it was like Snowmageddon. We had tons of snow this one day.
Oh.
And what happens when you get snowed in and there's a restaurant nearby? Where do you go for food? You go to the closest restaurant.
Yeah.
So we happen to be that restaurant in this particular neighborhood.
Okay.
And oh my God, they just poured in. And you know what happened? We're short-staffed because we didn't expect
snow.
Oh, yeah, it's a snow day. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had not enough servers, not enough guys in the
shoot.
kitchen and all that
no.
stuff. So we were just
Swamped.
struggling. And you know what happened? Some of our customers decided to help us.
What?
Yeah.
That's the opposite of a failed day. That's
Yeah.
a win.
Yeah.
That's
So, when you think about it, we had such goodwill.
Whoa.
Yeah. It was a beautiful thing. They said, no, let's help. I'll bust tables for you and this and that.
What?
And they helped us.
Dude. Yeah. Wait. So tell us really quickly, where are your restaurants? Where can we find them if we're
Yeah,
interested in checking them out?
one's in Seattle
Okay.
and a little area called Maple Leaf by Northgate.
Okay.
And then the other one is in Linwood, and that's
Okay.
Linwood, Washington, not Linwood, California.
Okay.
It's right by the convention center, so it's really
Okay.
convenient. And they want to build that area up, so it's a good time for
Nice.
us and everything. But that Linwood location has been around for probably like 6 years now.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Nice.
so it's
I love
it's
it.
the baby.
And now you got, you're a family man. You have 3 daughters. You got them into the business as well. Which one of them
Is the best.
Yeah.
Which is the best
Which
one?
one
Yeah.
of them
Yeah.
is the most hardworking at the restaurant? Some of them listen to the podcast.
Oh man,
Can you rank them in order of
Rank your daughters.
best in the restaurant, worst in the restaurant?
You know what? I'll take the 5th. I do not want to. I don't want to play favorites. I don't want to get in trouble.
Okay.
They're all great. They
That's
work
right.
their butts off in the restaurant.
Who's
No,
great works butts off harder?
No, no.
they're all great, and we're lucky,
Yep.
to be able to, have cheap labor.
So it's mine.
That's right. Our very own Jordan Maldonado of the podcast JMKM, he within this year has started his own poke business.
Oh, no
Yes,
kidding!
sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, in Los Angeles.
Nice.
And
We're just a pop up though. I'm not ready for everything that you just described.
Oh, that's good. I think that's I look at this industry as ever evolving,
Mhm.
and I think there's a lot of trends going on.
Okay.
And the one trend that I see is a lot more of the fast kind of kiosk, kind of punch in and then go grab your food and out.
Boom. Okay.
So it seems like, back in the day, I mean, the older generation like the whole sit down experience, right?
I like it.
Yeah. They want to have conversation and all that stuff. But nowadays, it's really interesting. You watch customers and how they interact at tables
Mhm.
now. And okay, let's see what it looks like here.
Ooh.
This is what they're doing.
Uh,
This is what
Don't
they're
forget
doing.
to take a picture of it. Of
Literally.
your food.
Can you see that? Oh, yeah, they're just going like that. And texting. They're doing this on their phone. And nobody's really having conversation anymore. So
Yeah.
we thought, wouldn't it be interesting to one day have like a discount day
Okay.
where you check your phone in at the door and then
Whoa.
you have an actual sit down conversation and then you get rewarded by having a discount
Whoa.
for turning in your phone.
How did people bite?
I know we haven't done it yet,
okay,
but
okay.
we
you said you want to do.
yeah, we want to do something like that because you think about the art of conversation. It's kind of waning.
Mm.
Yeah, for sure.
Who can really put their phone down and
And hold
not
the conversation.
not pick it up?
Mhm.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how people cannot just put their phone down,
Yeah.
have a conversation, and really get into having this real moment as opposed to getting on the phone.
Do you find it hard now? Like sometimes even honestly, even my parents, when we're sitting down watching TV on the couch or stuff like that, have like sometimes check their phones or stuff like that. Do you feel that inherent pull towards technology in that way? Or do you feel kind of like, I'm okay. You've regulated it.
Oh, me
Yeah.
myself?
Yeah.
I mean, just like everybody else, I'm
Yeah.
sometimes guilty of that,
Yeah.
where you just, it's out of habit mostly, right? You just sit there and go, I guess I'm not doing anything. Let me check my phone.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happens, right? You get so reliant on these electronic devices. And it's probably what is bad about, there's good about it,
Yeah.
but then there's really the drawback is the fact that you rely on it so much. I remember I knew everybody's phone number
Mm.
by memory. I knew a lot of facts. I knew a lot of different things. But now it's like, oh crap, what the hell was that? I got to look it up.
Yeah.
Or now you just speed dial and then you get
You don't
the
even know.
person.
You don't even know have to. You don't even know. You don't even need to know how to spell.
No,
You.
Yeah.
isn't that
like-
scary?
Yeah.
Scary.
You don't. You don't know how to. Yeah. And,
Yeah.
and I guess by you don't know how to speak either.
Yeah.
It's-
I got to tell you one quick point
Yeah.
about that exact thing. My daughter was, I think it might have been middle school or maybe, 8th or 9th grade.
Mhm.
She was writing out a report,
Mhm.
right? And doing in cursive and whatnot. And the teacher came over to her and says, "What are you doing?" She says, "Well, I'm writing out my report." And she goes, "Oh, well, why don't you just type it into your computer?"
Oh, snap.
Yeah. And then she goes, "Well, why would I do that?" And she goes, "Well, because it's easier. It's right
It's
there,
faster.
And then my daughter says this, "Well, look, I write it out in cursive because what happens if the grid goes down?"
Whoa.
That's
It
so
was
great.
hilarious. I said, "Oh, did you get that from me?" She goes, "Yeah, you were talking about that the other." All right, then.
That's
So
funny.
the teacher actually went, "Oh,
Touche.
okay, never mind. Go
Yeah.
ahead." But it's crazy how kids nowadays they can't even read cursive.
They stopped.
You
My,
can't even write cursive. They don't teach cursive.
Yeah,
my younger brother
not at
was the
all.
last year at our school that learned cursive.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So everyone below my brother's 22 now. So people 21 and under growing up in LA have no idea how to write cursive
Yeah. Or read it
or read it.
necessarily.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah,
Somebody's some of these kids said, I signed something and then said, "Oh, Dad, can you read that? What does it say?"
Well,
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you're talking about a 10, 11-year-old.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like, wow, crazy.
It is really crazy. I definitely do you have any books to put us onto? Any books that you think the youth of today should be reading?
No, I think it's something that should be taught,
Uh,
whether by parents or by
Mhm.
teachers. Just go back to, educating kids about, writing penmanship. Just that's like a lost art nowadays. And the kind of chicken scratch that you see, it's like they can't even make it. It's like this is like a doctor's prescription.
Yeah.
What the hell does it say? So
those kids won't even get the joke anymore.
Yeah.
Doctor's
Yeah.
prescription.
right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So I think it'd be nice if there was some sort of way to reintroduce that into the school system and have kids learn to read and write the right way, longhand. It makes sense to me.
and let those little kids be left-handed. Am I right? They don't. You don't have to
It-
force
it-
them to be right-handed.
Yeah.
I was one of the 4 C's.
Yeah. This guy right here.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
why he has chicken
I
scratch.
went to a Catholic preschool and I was like, "Dee, dee, 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 dee," and they're like, "Wee, wee," and made me write with my right hand, and my handwriting is so bad that
Because you're a lefty. Naturally.
yeah, because I'm a lefty, and my handwriting is so bad that when I got into high school, I was one of the few kids in my high school that wasn't typing on a laptop because I suck at typing on a laptop, and I would physically write out my essays and stuff, and my teacher, when I got into AP Comp, was like, "You need to rewrite this entire thing. I can't read it.
Really?
Like, you need to make your handwriting better." And so I did it again and like really tried to make it a lot nicer. She was like, "Nope, still not good enough." So I switched. Now I write in all caps because when I write with uppercase and lowercase, dude,
Same.
Wow.
I can't do it. So I write. It was something I learned from my dad because my dad had the same thing.
Interesting. So he was a lefty.
He was a lefty.
Lefty
Ah.
gang.
Yeah.
Ah,
I
that's
do have a question
crazy.
for you because
Yes.
I feel like I have a semi old school mindset of I don't like using my computer to type out essays, and I mean I'm sure you feel the same. I like cursive more than just print. But do you feel like listening to an audiobook, do you gain the same amount of knowledge or experience versus reading a physical book?
No.
Okay.
No. I think you gotta read the book. Yeah. I think there's a different experience.
Yeah, like do you think because I agree with you. I don't think you develop like the comprehension skills that you
Yes.
do when you're reading.
Yeah.
Versus just having someone
Do
essentially
the
read
work
it.
for you.
Do
Yeah.
the work for you.
Yeah. I think, and that all comes about because of time.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't have the time to sit there and read. But if you take a moment out of your life And, whether it's 5-10 minutes just to sit down and take that time to read or relax or whatever. I mean, we're all so, inundated with so many things in our lives that we don't take that moment to kind of breathe.
Yeah.
And that might be really a wonderful way to kind of reset yourself is to open up a book and just read,
Yeah, it's a really weird thing that I deleted TikTok and Instagram and all that stuff maybe about 7-8 months ago. And I've started reading more. And one of my goals for this year is to try to read 8 books. That's my goal.
Awesome.
And I got a lot of friends that will read, 40 books in like 6 months. They just read all. They're all, fancy writer kids. But it's hard. It was a hard adjustment going from, oh my God, everything is so interesting every 5 seconds. Everything is so interesting every 5 seconds, and then going and reading, a slow slice of life book about an old man
Getting through 50 pages where not anything might be happening.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, even just Xolo and I have a book club for the podcast, Libros.
Love that name.
Yeah. And when we were reading the book, the first like 30, 40 pages of this book we were reading, You Dreamed of Empires, is a lot of setup and names of people that I can't even really pronounce that well. And it was really hard. And I was like, whoa, this is testing me. Like, I need to sit here and like commit my attention span to this book.
Yeah.
I feel that way about our new book too, honestly.
Oh yeah. It's a hard read.
Yeah, it's a hard read.
We're reading Dostoevsky right now. Notes from Underground.
Oh.
It's a hard read. It's just a rambling man in prison in Russia. And like, yeah.
One, we want to know your Zippy's order. What's the perfect Zippy's order?
Oh, what I get at Zippy's?
Yeah.
Oh man. Back in the day, what I loved was their chili frank.
Wait, just for context for the listeners, because we know what Zippy's is.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry.
If you're from the islands, because I'm from the islands, and Yuji, you honorary kama'aina.
Oh, mahalos, huh?
When you go home. All right.
For real?
Yes, sir.
Where are you from?
I'm from Hilo.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, born and raised in Hilo. Yeah, so.
He looks brown, right?
I'm brown.
Oh my God.
I know I have my LA hat on, and I've been in LA for a while, but that's why I have Unreal Poke, my authentic Hawaiian pop-up. Coming soon to Kona Kitchen. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, there you go.
But we want to know, I heard that when you go back home, first and last place you go is where? Zippy's.
First and last place is Zippy's, man. Yeah. That's the first stop and the last stop, right? Yeah. Oh my God, that's such a trip. Yeah, my connection to Hawaii is my grandpa stayed Kauai, so he was born in Waimea, and so he did the whole plantation stuff, and his dad did plantation also. So it's really a trip. I didn't know that. Now I know.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I know. Yeah. So what would you compare it to Zippy's to? Because people ask me, what is Zippy's like? I say it's kind of like, it's open late. It's kind of like Denny's, but better. You can get everything there from breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So what is your Zippy's order?
Yeah, I think the chili frank.
Okay.
That's my go-to because I love chili, and their dogs are pretty damn good.
Is that why your special at the restaurant is the chili frank? Yuji's homemade chili frank?
God.
Dang, dude, it's inspiring.
Yeah. You know what? I make my chili from scratch, yeah. But I used to like their chili kind of, now everything got small.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It got small, But our portions, we like to go the Hawaiian style. So
okay.
Our portions are
hefty.
Yeah. So we give you a lot of food.
The big
plenty
size.
Yeah. So,
I can't wait
but
to
yeah, I think, God, what's ours? Yeah, we make a good killer fried rice.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have family in Seattle that's been to your restaurant. And they
oh,
say
for real?
Your fried rice locomoco is the
one.
one.
If you come up, I'll make you some garlic fried rice.
Okay, shoots.
Yeah, definitely. That's my mom's recipe, and I don't make it, and they don't make it at the restaurant.
Oh, but you make it.
Yeah, but I'll make it for you.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, and if I come up, then I gotta make you some poke. Then guaranteed.
All right,
there
shoot.
we go.
Got it.
Ooh, so exciting. We're back. Welcome. Welcome back from the break.
You okay
Are
there?
you okay?
Okay.
I'm
just a
just
second.
excited.
Oh, okay.
And we have a bit of a test. Yuji, you think you're hip with your Jordan 1s?
Oh, I have cool
You
shoes
know?
and really big triceps. and I
Yeah,
can beat everyone
okay.
up. I'm
yeah,
cool.
yeah. But do you know the new slang of today? We
do you?
want to see out of 10 slang words.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What you think, what your interpretations of these 10 words are that the people are using in today's world, okay?
All right.
Okay. The first one. And you can ask for, this is a spelling bee. You can ask for,
Using
uh,
a sentence.
place of
What-
origin.
okay, place of origin. Yeah.
Place of origin.
Participle, whatever. so the
Participle.
first one is mogging. What's mogging?
Mogging?
Mogging,
Can you use it in a sentence.
of course.
You just got fucking mogged.
No. Okay. Ready? All right. Pose for this picture. Oh, Jacob, you were totally mogging Yuji right now.
Oh man. All right. Is that something to do with kind of hogging?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay. What do you mean? What do you like?
Like taking over the shot?
Oh,
Like
okay.
okay.
You're close.
Close?
So
it's almost like mugging, but
okay,
I mean,
right.
that's like pretty much it.
Yeah, so you're not off. So mogging is when you are the only one making a really nice face in a photo of otherwise kind of
Not as good.
candid
faces.
or like not as nice looking faces. So if you're mogging, you're voguing while the other people are in the photo.
I've
Yeah.
done that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have photos of you mogging.
I've done that. Everyone else is like, and then I'm like,
You're mogging.
oh yeah, definitely. Okay,
Okay.
I've done that. I got to remember that one.
All
Yeah, yeah.
We got one more.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, we gotta
We
get
got
I got
one
a
more.
Yeah,
dozen
yeah.
of them.
We got
Yeah,
one more.
yeah.
All right.
What is mewing mean?
Mewing?
Mewing.
Okay. Can you spell it?
MEWING.
Well, that's what I thought. That does nothing for me. Okay, can you use it in a sentence?
I'm mewing.
Not really. So yes. So
I think the spelling helped me more than that. What the hell?
so yeah, so I'll use it in a sentence.
Okay.
Mewing. Oh, well, that's kind of just describing it.
I know.
Ooh. I heard that 5 hours a day of mewing helps the facial structure.
Oh. Mewing. Does it have anything to do with exercising your face?
Yeah, yeah,
Kind of?
definitely.
Okay. Is it mewing? God, what? I don't know. It's
Okay. Mewing is the act of putting your tongue on the roof of your mouth so that you
don't have the gobble gobble
yeah.
stuff?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
That's
The
mewing.
gobble
Okay.
gobble stuff.
the gobble gobble. So Jacob is mewing right now. See that crisp jawline?
I see.
Whoa, he should be in The Outsiders. Oh my gosh.
God. Who uses these
Who's-
terms?
Una. Every
Una?
These
Really?
last two we learned.
Okay.
the last two we learned from Una.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know who would know? Probably my middle daughter would know all this.
We're
Oh.
gonna send this to them.
Word.
I'm gonna ask her
Yeah.
Okay.
because mewing. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Just text her. Just be like, "Are you mewing 5 hours a day?" Question mark,
You-
and that's it.
Yeah.
And she'll
Have
say,
you
"Of
been
course
mewing?
I
Have
am."
you, have
Aren't
you been
you?
mewing?
She'll
All right,
say
next
6.
one we got. Yeah.
Yat. What's
Man.
a yat?
Yeah.
Sounds like you're having a conniption.
Yeah. Exclamation point at the end.
Gyat.
Yat. Exclamation.
Is it with a G?
GYAT? Yat.
Yeah.
It sounds like it could be a good thing.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
It's an exclamatory.
Like
In what situation would you use?
get the fuck out of here. No, I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. When would you use get?
Like my shoes are yeah.
Yeah. Their shoes are get.
So like my shoes are sick. My shoes are awesome.
Yeah.
My shoes are fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sick.
Okay.
Do you want to read the definition out?
So
It's-
yeah, I
it's
don't
so
have. I don't.
fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, you have it, Monica?
Yacht is a slang exclamation of like surprise or excitement, but most of the time it's commonly used in reaction to seeing a large fanny.
Yeah, if you think about the phrase, it's
Oh.
abbreviated from yeah,
Yeah.
damn.
Oh.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Sounds like your new Kia.
Yeah. I'm going to do that
That's your
when
key.
I'm in in one of the scenes just for
Yeah.
that.
Dude.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to incorporate that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was so good.
It's going to say,
Yeah.
what the?
Oy.
Oh, man.
Monica, where are the other ones? I
I
don't have the list
totally
right here.
missed
I
that
have
one.
'em. All right. We got bussin'.
Bussin'.
Bussin'?
Yeah.
Bussin'.
Ah, that doesn't sound like a good thing.
Oh, bussin'.
Bussin'.
Yeah, something like you done got caught.
Ooh.
Oh.
You got caught.
No?
Bussin'.
Okay.
Okay.
So then is it so you're bussin' or I caught you bussin'?
I would say that.
I caught you bussin'.
Yeah. Oh, you bussin'. I caught you bussin'.
Oh, so bussin's like you're doing bad shit.
I don't know. It sounds good to me. It sounds
Oh.
better than, oh, you're going by bus over there?
You're bussin'.
Okay.
So bussin' is an adjective
Okay.
for amazing, really good.
Oh, so it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Bussin' comes from like this is so good I'm about to bust.
Oh, okay.
Like
This
bussin' nuts.
damn that oxtail soup was bussin'.
Oh, damn.
It's so good I could.
Whoa, okay, I don't know about
I don't know about that.
That's where it
Okay.
comes
I don't
from.
know.
That's where it
No.
comes from.
What?
I gotta
Bussin'
move.
nut. Yeah,
I gotta move
bussin'.
over here.
We have evolved, but it's it's evolved to be more than that. It's when something is really good, it's bussin'.
Oh, okay. Now I know. Damn, I
All right.
failed miserably.
There you go.
All right,
Damn.
last
we
one.
got-
Let's see. If you can go 2 for 5 right here.
All right. Oh, I don't know which one to pick now. I'm gonna say F in the chat.
F in the chat.
F
But
in the
what? Yeah. What is the? Okay. F in the chat.
F in the chat. When someone says F in the chat.
F in the chat.
Yeah.
You're fucking up my game.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
Not bad.
No,
Not
Oh,
bad. Not bad.
close. No.
Maybe.
So
All right, what does it mean?
F in the chat is for when you're playing games with your friends and there's a fallen homie or something bad happens to someone, you spam F in like the chat that's going on.
Gotcha.
F
So
in the chat.
if you say F in the chat, that basically means like,
That sucks.
that sucks. Oh, my
Yeah.
condolences. You're
Yeah,
hurting
it's
right
to
now.
pay
F in the
respects.
chat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a. Oh,
Pay respects to a fallen homie. Like, someone steps on your shoes, puts a little mark on them. You're like, damn, bro, these are fucked up now.
F in the chat.
F in the chat. I gotta use that.
You can use all of these.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that
Okay,
you
this
were
is the
in
last
the
one.
show.
I want to know if you know what this one means. Rent free.
Rent free.
rent free.
It means you a leech.
Ooh, that is a really great definition.
Yeah.
but it's not. It's not what it is.
That's not what it is.
But-
That's good though.
But that's
Rent
really
free.
good. Rent free is when someone is holding real estate in your brain for like.
Something's
with-
an obsession. It's
yeah.
living in your head rent free. Like it's there
Oh.
for no reason.
It's
Okay.
there without paying rent.
So kind of like it's like an idea leeching on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
So you're living in my head rent free.
Ooh, he's obsessed with
yeah. Wow. Okay.
He thinks you're bussing.
I think you're bussing.
Oh man.
Oh man. Boy.
Yeah, so
Please
now you
use
can
these
tell
words in a sentence with your daughter and let us know how that goes.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, well, the
Shaq.
next week when your daughter comes out in town, we gotta have both of you on the pod, and then we'll give you a list. You gotta use as many of them
As
just
you can.
randomly throughout the
Okay,
podcast
and see if
as
she
possible. Yeah,
and see if
just be like, damn, yeah, the boys and I, we went to Beetle Cat and it was bussin'. I just
Yeah.
Be like, yeah,
bad.
first day on set. Man,
Oh.
get
Yeah.
Dude, first day on set, Khalil came in and yeah.
First, yeah. Point of view, first day on set. Boy.
yeah,
All right.
it's funny.
Let's do okay. And to wrap things up here, Yuji, we actually did phone a friend, and our very own Mari Okumoto gave us some things that we got to ask you about. Some things that we need.
Now I'm afraid.
Some things we need clarity on.
Okay.
You know, we made it personal.
Okay.
So I'm curious. She sent us a few things here, a few things that need further clarification. She said, "You're a devious middle child prankster, and to ask him about rocks in pants."
Oh,
What is rocks in pants?
all right. So when I was a kid,
Okay.
I was notorious for being a prankster.
Okay.
And even today, I
Oh.
still am pulling pranks with my family and everything.
Okay.
And on set.
Yes, on set sometimes.
he's
And
he's farting. You crop dusting people.
Crop dust in the background, you know?
Yeah. Well, that was because of the cabbage, okay? I blame the cabbage. So, anyhow, so the rocks in the pants.
Okay.
When I was a kid, there was these shiny rocks, these little black rocks in the garden that we had. You know, my dad and my grandpa kept it up, and bonsai trees
Ooh,
and
nice.
all that stuff, and really nice. But they had these little black rocks. I said, "Oh, these are cool." So my grandma used to take care of me. So I thought, oh, maybe I'll just grab a bunch of these rocks and then I'll shove them in my pants.
Okay.
Right? So I shoved them in my pants, and then I run up to my grandma and said, "Oh, grandma, I pooped my pants. I pooped my pants." And then she freaks out and she grabs my butt and she runs me to the bathroom, and then she pulls my pants down, all these rocks fly. There you go.
Whoa.
That's where the rocks
Whoa.
in the
You
pants
gotta-
come.
you
That's
gotta do
the kind of
this.
shit I used to do.
Wait, one of
Your
us.
grandma's feeling your butt like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Really hard. Heavy too.
Dude, this is like I play Moncolo with this poop.
So yeah, that's what happened.
Whoa.
Yes.
What's
That's
the?
dehydrated?
Have you ever been pranked before? You ever had a really good prank pulled on you?
God, you know who's notorious for doing pranks was the stunt team
Whoa.
that I
okay.
work with, because they are really good at pulling pranks and everything. So yeah, they almost got me one time, but I was pretty smart.
Okay.
They pull those pranks where they put a trash can full of water
Whoa.
on your hotel room door.
Never heard of this
Right.
before.
Yeah. So they they knock on the door and you open the door, all the water right at your feet, and you're mother.
Oh,
That
my
kind of stuff,
God.
right?
I've never heard of that
Oh,
before.
yeah.
How do you even set that up?
Oh yeah, it's crazy. That's what they do. Those
How do
kind
you
of
set
things.
that up? How does that even work?
Like you fill the
You fill the bucket
trash
and
can
you
with
lean
water.
it against the
Yeah.
door on the outside of the door.
So
you
when
open
you
the
open it on
door,
the
it's
inside, it
like-
falls into your
It's
door.
like, oh, seriously. They put like baby powder in your blow dryer, so you turn it on. It's like after you wash
it's
your
like
hair.
Home Alone.
Yeah,
You
it's
were-
that kind of stuff. They would do cellophane on your toilet seat.
Wait, on Karate Kid too?
No, not
No,
Karate
no,
Kid
on-
2. Other shows
okay,
that I've
okay.
done over the years. This kind of stuff.
So it's the stunt
And
team. That's always
yeah,
the one.
and,
That's,
and I, was so paranoid because they try and get you so many times, and then this one time I remember I was in New Zealand working on a show, and I get this knock at my door, and I'm like, what the? Open the door, and this. There's like a gazillion trays of food, right?
oh,
And so this one stunt guy would always do this to me every time we worked together. He would send food. He would order a ton of food.
oh my God.
And he's like, "Oh, there's room service for you." And I said, "I didn't order this. Are you serious?"
Oh, no.
Mother-" And so, I ended up having to, say,
Oh,
"Okay,
eat it.
sure." And I take
Burn.
it and I eat it, pay for it.
Oh,
So this is
my
the kind of shit that
gosh.
this guy would do. I'm in New Zealand. I get a knock at my door. It's got to be like 6:30 in the morning.
Oh my
right?
God.
And I'm so tired. I had worked late the night before. Open the door, and this poor guy's out there. Oh, room service. There's some food for you. And I said, I didn't order any food. Slam, right? Because I was so frustrated. I said,
Oh my
this guy
gosh.
is, how the hell does he find me
Yeah.
in New Zealand of all places, right? So then I go back to sleep, and all of a sudden I get a call from my wife. And then she says, oh, hey, I just called to say, happy anniversary. Did you get your food? And I said, oh, shit. I felt so bad. But this guy had gotten me, even though he didn't try to get me. So, yeah, it was
my
it was
God.
not
You're
a good
scarred.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so this
Yo.
kind of stuff that I I
It
I
came back
love
to
this.
bite you in the butt.
I love the stunt teams, but man, they come up with some good shit.
That's
Yeah,
so
it's-
funny.
Yeah.
That's a good. Well, it was like The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
Oh yeah. It got
Whoa,
me
you
good. Got me good.
Well, shout out to your wife though. What a great gift.
Oh
while
yeah,
you were
yeah.
away.
It was great because she wanted to, bring me all this food, and she thought, oh, just invite, because my son, who's this guy Brandon, he was playing my son, and he, happened to be there, and so he says, oh yeah, why don't you invite Brandon
Yeah.
to go join
Yeah.
you? That's why I got you so much food. And I thought, how am I going to eat all this food? It's got so. But
Wow.
yeah, so it was very nice of her, and I felt so bad. So I called, back down and said, "Oh, that's my food." Sheepishly,
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm
Did you
sorry.
bring it
Yeah,
back
yeah,
up?
yeah,
Can you? Oh my gosh, that's a good one.
yep.
Thank you
So.
for telling us about that. Oh, well, look, Yuji, thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Oh, dude, it's been great. I'm been chomping at the bit to be on your show.
Thank you for being here
No,
on the
it's-
show. It has been as much of a pleasure as it was to get you on this episode. It's an even greater pleasure to get to work with you and get to learn who you are as a human and make a friend. So thank you for shepherding us, and thank you for taking care of us these past few years, and we're so glad that you hopped on board for the better. Glad that you changed up the role, glad that you made it yours, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for all of us, and we'll always be supporting you. And
Oh, thank
we
you.
gotta get up to Seattle to do the Kona Kitchen episode as well.
Oh yeah, and
mean,
you're,
I'm gonna be
you're
working there,
serving,
so-
right?
Yeah,
And stuff.
yeah.
So
Jacob did say that we'll figure out a time. We can do a live stream in the kitchen of Kona Kitchen, and we can see Jacob freaking out. 12 Moco Locos. Ah!
I mean, I want to be a server for half the day and then maybe work the bar for half the day.
Oh wow! All right.
Uh,
People
you
might
told me heavy
Oh,
pour,
man.
heavy
people
pour.
might think it's
Yeah.
a prank. You behind the bar, they might be like, "Why is this kid at behind the bar?"
Oh, 'cause I
is
look
this
so
allowed?
young,
Is this,
yeah.
is this allowed? Is this allowed?
Yeah, my concern is, where's our product?
Where's
What happened to our product?
Jacob? Just
Jacob's gonna be in the back eating all of the spam musibis.
Yes,
Yeah.
man, he's gone.
those are his fave. All right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, I
Oh, I'll hook you up.
Ooh, yes. Wait. Okay. We have segments that end our show. We have our playlist of songs that gets refreshed every week. We add a new song to it each week, and we would love for you to give your song of the week. It can be a song that is on your mind, something that you're enjoying right now, but put the podcast on, put our libidos on.
Oh man, see, I'm a big, Kalapana fan, but he
Ooh.
would know. He would know Kalapana. But I don't know. Let's say my favorite song for season 5 would
Okay.
be "Eye of the Tiger," bro.
Hi.
It's the eye of the tiger.
It's my drunken stupor song.
Nice.
Kona
it's def-
Kitchen holds karaoke nights.
Oh yeah,
Is that your karaoke song?
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, gotta come out. I sing some
Sing some
Hawaiian
Hawaiian-
songs.
yeah.
Yeah, gotta.
All right. I love it. Jacob, what about you? What's your song of the week?
What have I been listening to lately? I gotta check actually. Now that I'm
Don't say Peter Cetera's "Glory of Love." I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Specific.
That
So
was
specific.
so
Don't you dare say "So Lonely" by the Police. Don't you dare. I'm gonna have to say Alessis by McG.
Whoa. Okay.
That's a
Alessis
song I've
by
been-
Mick G. I don't know that one.
Alesis? I don't know.
Monica, Jordan.
My song of the week is Saturn by SZA.
Ooh.
Mhm.
How does it go? You have to sing it, Monica.
I don't know all the words yet. I'm sorry.
Just hum and sing.
No, I'm not gonna do it. No.
You started.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, since we started the day looking at the Kona Kitchen menu and talking a little bit pigeon, my favorite song of the week is Kalohekai Cool Down.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, wait, what is that? How does that go?
It goes, the waves is on fire and the beach is feeling hot. This is my desire. Da-da-da-da-da-da, something like that. It's a little reggae bop.
I like it.
Heck
Yeah, that's a cool song. Yeah, we play that. That's on our playlist.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude. Okay.
It's a must. It's definitely. It's like the first song that comes up when you go on Spotify, like reggae Hawaiian, and it's always Kalohekai.
Oh yeah.
Or some J-Book.
Didn't what's he sang that for American Idol, right?
Yeah, Ian Tongi.
Oh yeah, that was.
And he's up by
No
you
way.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, he's up in
Federal Way.
Washington. Yeah.
Whoa.
God, that was and his rendition was freaking badass.
So good.
It
Yeah.
was so good.
Yeah,
gotta
and we
hear
have
him. I
actually
really love
had
his-
Ian. We've had Ian Tongi on our playlist before. We've had
Yeah.
his
Oh,
song.
for real?
Yeah, Waikiki.
Oh, nice.
Such a bop.
Such a bop. Jordan's favorite, honestly. And my song of the week is $1 Million Baby, the VHS version from Tommy Rickman. Just a good one.
Old rap.
Regardless, Yuji, this has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for blessing the podcast. Please let the people know in your camera or the wide where we
Home
can
address.
Wow. Oh my God. What is? I don't even know what my handles are.
I think it's Yuji _Okumoto.
Okamoto.
I think it's
Yeah,
dot.
that's at IG, right?
find you. Yeah.
I don't have Twitter, so I can't speak to that.
Do you
one.
say IG or you
Yeah,
say
yeah, yeah.
Instagram?
Whichever. They're both
My kids say, "Don't say IG."
Yeah.
Really?
Why?
I think it's equal. People say both.
Oh, really?
Do you say FB or Facebook?
Yeah,
I say fub.
Okay.
This is my fub.
Hit me up on the phone.
Yeah.
What
It's
is my?
Yuji
I don't.
Okumoto.
It's
Yuji _ Okumoto on IG and Yuji Okumoto on Twitter.
Good, I knew it.
Oh, it's just Yuji Okumoto on Facebook then.
And at Kona Kitchen.
Okay. Okay. I should ask somebody who actually works there. Sorry.
no
We'll
worries.
put it up on the screen. We
Yeah,
got
yeah,
you.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Awesome.
We'll put it up
Yeah.
on the screen for you. No worries.
The one thing I want to talk about real quick
Yeah,
is I have a nonprofit
please.
called Kona Ohana Fund.
Okay.
And what we did, we started this as a educational fund for kids that needed help with school stuff and funding and all that stuff. So we started in memory of my mother-in-law,
Oh,
and then we decided to transition a little bit and add on disaster relief.
Mm.
And that came about after the Maui
Huge
fires. So we did a fundraising luau through our restaurant. And then I did one of those conventions,
Yeah.
with a fan expos. And so all that money that I made from that went into this fund.
Wow.
And so we flew out to Maui in December, and we wanted to help the first responders' families with whatever help they need. So we raised this money, and then we presented them with a check.
Whoa, that's
And,
fantastic.
Yeah, because you think about these poor first responders, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they're literally fighting fires in Lahaina,
Yeah.
and they're looking over at their own house burning down, and they're
Mm.
still trying to save other homes.
Yeah.
So it just shows their love for the people and the feeling of aloha and ohana. And so that's a big thing in Hawaii, right? So it was a no-brainer for us to help the first responders. And I know a lot of people have helped, but we can't forget.
Yeah.
You know,
No, it's definitely one of those things that I'm curious to see how this nonprofit evolves because I'm sure, as you'll find, like the work doesn't stop, right? Like
There's always more to
the
do. Yeah.
headlines and stuff like
Right.
that will come and go and yada yada yada, but the work doesn't stop. So I'm excited that that our podcast will be able to help support and get the word out as well. Just because I'm sure you guys will have some really big projects up ahead, but we're glad to
Yes.
support it.
Yeah, thank you. It's an ongoing thing,
Yeah.
whether it's helping with education or whether it's helping with disaster relief. It's constant.
It's
you know?
constant, and you figure it out. Like it depends also on like who your demographic is, right?
Right,
Like
right.
sometimes you'll have like the people that you need to educate, and now you're finding that there's this whole other branch that needs to be tapped into, that needs to be focused in on. So we're here along for the ride. Yeah,
Well, thank
please.
you.
We'll have
Appreciate it.
the link up in the description as well as on the screen. So please check it out, donate, and do your research as well.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of the podcast. I'm Jacob Scott Thomas Bertrand, the second third of the host, the first third.
I am the first third. We are the
first third.
2/3 that have not been on Tiger Beat, joined by our Tiger Beat lover, Yuji Okumoto. Thank you so much. This has been a wonderful episode of the Lobos podcast.
Thank you,
Remember to
Lobitos.
like and subscribe, rate this podcast, show all of your friends, our friend Yuji, and
Why not watch another episode of the podcast you haven't seen yet or in a while, like go back to leave like on one of those two, Yuji
That's-
does that all the time.
That's right.
All the time.
All
All
the
the
time.
time.
Thanks, y'all. Ciao.
Ciao, bacalao.
Easy.
3, 2, 1, go!
This episode of Lone Lobos is a Lone Lobos production, produced by Monica Tamayo and JMKM, with intro music by Nicholas Gray. Like what you hear? Check us out on Instagram at Lone Lobos.